Hey guys, it's me, Laura, a Crocheting Whovian. Sorry, I gotta fix the camera. How y'all doing tonight? It's actually daylight. I'm filming in the daylight. That's a little crazy. Yeah, it's about 4:30 in the afternoon. You're gonna hear Chewy walking around and barking and stuff, and he's right behind me right now stretching. I just wanted to say hello, and I know it's been about almost 3 weeks since I last filmed, but nothing really has gone on. It's been very quiet. I haven't really been, with the change of weather and it getting nicer out, I've been outside more than inside, so I haven't really been crafting or anything. So there's really not much to show you guys, but I want to jump into announcements and stuff because I have a few announcements to make. And I also want to reveal the prize winners because there's some of you out there. For both the Cobblestones hat Cal and the Me, Myself, and I Cal. But before I do that, I want to just discuss the Turtle Time Challenge. Because so little people participated, I guess you could say, what I'm going to do is close it. And the 3 or 4 people that posted in there, what I'm going to do is put them in because July, I believe it's July. Let me check the calendar. July starts the, July 1st starts the Tortoise versus Hare. So what I'm going to do is those 4 people that participated in the Turtle Time Challenge, I don't remember your names. I'm sorry. I'm a bad person. What I'm going to do is each post will automatically go for 4 chances. Because in that, whenever you do a Franciscan Gypsy design, you get 2 chances for a prize. So each post, those 4 posts, 3 or 4, I don't remember if it's 3 or 4. I don't even have the notes in front of me. Will get 4 chances. Just to, sweeten the pot, I guess. I can't English today. So yeah, with that being said, I'm going to close down that thread and just automatically, starting July 1st, open up the Tortoise versus Hare Challenge. Tortoise versus Hare Cal. I'm sorry. The Tortoise versus Hare Cal. I'm going to automatically enter those in, and I'm going to post the pictures and everything, so you guys don't have to worry about that, whoever participated in it. But I feel like this is easier because I don't want it to overlap into that, because that is a fun cal in and of itself. I mean, granted, it's not just for Franciscan Gypsy designs, but those that are featured designs, obviously. And July 1st, I'm also looking into a possible 3rd co-host. I don't know. I'm looking for another, aside from aside from Pen of Needles. I'm looking for another one to participate in. So, I don't know. We'll see. But with that being said, you guys know it. It just makes it easier because the dog barking really threw me off. The Tortoise versus Hare Challenge really is my favorite cal of the year. Aside from Autism Awareness is another one, but the Tortoise versus Hare one is actually my favorite because of all the tortoises. Let's just put it this way. I anticipated so much. I have 3 project bags with the yarn and everything else in it, waiting for it to start. Team Tortoise all the way. You know that. So, Team Tortoise. So, I mean, come on. Okay, so with that being said, I think what I'm going to do now is, tell my dog to be quiet. Chewy! And, I'm sorry. This is why I don't normally film during the day, but I had time today to do it. What I'm going to do is jump in and list the winners, show the winners who they are, and all that. First up is going to be the Cobblestone hat winner. Okay. There's 2 winners. One is for a $10 or less pattern of your choosing, Ravelry. I can never say that word. Pattern of your choosing, $10 or less, and that goes to the Naughty Kitty. Congratulations. The winner of the worsted weight yarn, which is this one. Chewy's like, ooh, food. It's not food, Chew. From Schweitzer's Fiber Mill in some part of Pennsylvania because it's rubbed off. I actually got this in at Rhinebeck, and I didn't pay attention. It has alpaca in it, and I'm allergic to alpaca. But this one has superwash merino, alpaca, and cashmere. It's very, very soft. What attracted to me to it is the soft and the autumn colors. It's 254 yards in DK weight. The winner of this was Yarn Yenta 1. Congratulations, Lisa. Lisa, just send me your address and this will go right into the mail. And yeah, okay. I'll tag you in it. Next up are the Me, Myself, and I Cal winners. The person who won $10 or less pattern from Ravelry was Studio Von Design. Congratulations, yay! The $5 or less pattern is Sissy Knit and Crochet. Way to go, Sissy. The winner of the small Silver Shed USA Nightmare Before Christmas bag was Tasnim 13. Congratulations. The winner of the Yarn Tree UK yarn, which is 75, no, actually, excuse me, it's 80, 15, and 5. So it's 80 superwash merino, 15 nylon, and 5 stellina. In the colorway Mickey Mouse is B-Wing. Do you mind? The note cards, which I don't have in here at the moment, that was donated by B-Wing, Brittany, was Neater C. And the winner of the Bugger Yarn Sport Weight in the colorway Saturday Night, it's MCN. It's merino, cashmere, and nylon. This will make awesome socks. And it's, I don't even know how many yards. It doesn't say, but it will make an awesome, 412 yards. Should be enough for a pair of socks. It's sport weight. And that winner is Yarn Yenta 1 again. Congratulations. You know, why can't I do it without you barking? He's giving me the stink eye. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. This is why I don't usually film during the day. But I'm not going to be able to do it tonight. And it just makes it easier to do it now. Okay. So, you guys, I will be tagging you when I post this. And we'll, you know, send me your address. Send me anything. And we will take it from there. Next up is the Autism Awareness Cal with pen hook and needles. It's going strong. I think I have about 40 entries so far. And now he's eating. If you don't have a dog, don't do it. It's going strong. It's really good. You guys basically know the rules. This is my second year co-hosting with them. I'm so thankful they asked me again because I love this cal. This is one of my favorite cal. Okay, sorry. So yeah, it's going strong. People are participating. The chat is going good. You guys know the rules. For my thread, it's 1 whip per project per week. FO whenever you finish it, doesn't matter. You could post a whip and then be finished within 5 minutes. It counts. The featured patterns, by no means do you have to do these, but I recommend it because they're awesome. The featured pattern is by Franciscan Gypsy Designs. Any of her patterns. For me, if you make something in one of Lady Fernicle Creations yarns, bright colored, that counts for 2 entries as well. I believe that's the same way for pen hook and needles. Heidi, Undead Heidi, has her, and I believe she is still taking pre-orders for it in her shop, is her Autism Awareness colorway. Now, every year it's a little different. This year's, for some reason for me, it's brighter than last year's, and I'm in love, and I'm hoarding it. I don't know why I hoarded last year's too. It's still in my bag. Yeah, I have a big giant, you know those bed in a bags? I have one of those full of Undead yarn. I'm a little obsessed. I hoard her yarn. I'm not ashamed. Yeah. Okay, with that being said, hers counts for 2 entries as well. But the autism and tagging wise, I'm all discombobulated from this dog. Tagging wise, for me, it's hashtag for on Instagram, hashtag CWPHNAA 2017, and on Ravelry, it's CWPHNAA 2017. For Penhook Needles, it's PHNAA 2017 and hashtag PHNAA 2017. Now, my mind went blank. There's another co-host, and for some reason I can't. It's Cappy. I can't think of her podcast name right now. Check out her podcast, though. I'll put it in the show notes down below, or when I post this in Ravelry. Her podcast, she's really nice. I enjoy her podcast very well. She has rules of her own too, and I recommend checking out her Ravelry Group and her podcast, because not only is she awesome, but she has her own rules, and it'll clarify things for her on that end. But yeah. And of course, obviously, whichever group you're going to post in, you have to be a member of the group. I'm sure by now that goes without saying. And that's it on that. I'm trying to rush through this because I don't know why I'm trying to rush through this. I don't want to keep you guys longer than I have to. Well, I really don't have to. That's a poor choice of words on my behalf, and I apologize for that. Okay, the next announcement is the Undead Designer Along. And that is with the lovely, fabulous Heidi from Undead Yarn. And the designer for this designer along until, I want to say June? I keep forgetting. My mind is full of sawdust, I guess. Is Lara Smoot. Now, I have several of Lara Smoot designs that I want to make. I'm just having a hard time because I'm still new at knitting. You guys know that. And some of her patterns say turn 90 degrees, turn 45 degrees, turn this. I can't do it. So since we're both going to be at Maryland Sheep and Wool, which I can't wait, yes, in 2 weeks, along with the ladies of Penhook and Needles, I asked her, I was like, can you kind of help me with this? And she's like, sure, no problem. So I'm going to be chilling with Lara Smoot, and I'm kind of excited about that. But she is the designer for this month's designer along in Undead Yarn. Check out her patterns. Her patterns are amazing. And matter of fact, she's donating one of her patterns. For some reason, my mind went blank. To the Autism Awareness Cal. Okay. Why don't... Oh, your babies. You want to say hello? You want to say hello? Okay. Come here. You say hello. Say hello. No, I get kisses. Say hello. No, you don't want to? You just want to give me kisses? Okay, you give me kisses. Okay, no more. My face will break out. I don't think I'm going to be able to get him down now. Okay, stay right there. Stay right there. Stop. Okay. You do good your fish. You good his face. All right. I guess I'm going to have to do this with a Chewy on my lap. Do you want to get down? Okay, get down. All right. Good boy. Okay. Now we're going to jump into the whips. First up, in my extra large Silver Shed USA Nintendo bag, I literally started this last night. This is a brand new project because the yarn came in. I hate having dog lick all over me. The yarn came in yesterday, and I needed to put it on the hook right away. This is Jacob the Dachshund. I don't know why I keep wanting to say Dachshund. Jacob the Dachshund. The pattern is Arrow the Dachshund by Franciscan Gypsy Designs, and the yarn is Miss Babs Yowza in the colorway Wolf's Den. This is the yarn. Now, ooh, it's coming up true to color. I should start doing this more often during the daytime. Chewy, please. Thank you, baby. Okay. I literally have part of the upper body done and the snout. That's it. And, sorry. I have to. Okay. So, yeah. This is a bad idea to podcast while he's awake. Normally I do it when he's sleeping. It's a paid for pattern, obviously, just like all of Polly's designs. And that's it. Like I said, I literally have part of the upper body done and the snout. My thing is I always do the faces last because I have to concentrate on it. Mostly because it's color work, and I'm just starting to get really good at the color work in her patterns. Don't ask what the first ones look like. Okay. Here comes Mr. Happy. In my extra large, deep dumpling Batman bag, and this seems fitting. This too, I only started 2 days ago, so it's pretty new. It's my Plum the Owl. The pattern is York the Owl by Franciscan Gypsy Designs, and the yarn is Lady Fernicle Creations in the colorway Plum Deluxe. I only have the lower body done. But you see, it's a little body. It's so cute. So cute. I love the way it's striping up. But this is the yarn. I think I'm about to... Again, I do the heads last, so I'm about to start the wings next. But that's the yarn. I love the yarn, and that's how it's patterning. I shouldn't have really done this now. I'm sorry, you guys. Anybody want a dog? I'll give it to you for free. Okay. Then next up, I love that pattern, and I'm loving the way the yarn is patterning up. I don't mind pooling. Some people hate it. I actually enjoy it. Okay. Now, in my Addicted to Yarn Thomas the Tank Engine bag is Jack the Giraffe. Now, you all remember my giant turtle that was the challenge from Marlisha and Talia. They dared me to do it, and I did it out of the James C. Brett Marble Chunky. Well, I had ordered 2 of the skeins, 2 of the large, and I only need 1. So I had 1 left over, and I've been thinking, like, I want to do something with it, but I don't want to knit it because I don't like, it squeaks on the needles. It squeaked on the hook for me, so it's going to squeak on the needles for me. And that sound just can't do it. So I was like, what am I going to do with it? What am I going to do? I wanted to obviously make a toy with it. And my second pattern that I absolutely love making toys with is Stanley the Giraffe. So I'm looking at it, I'm like, yeah, maybe. And finally, I just went ahead and did it. And that's what that is. This is Jack the Giraffe. Pattern is Stanley the Giraffe by Little Muggle Designs. And the yarn is James C. Brett Marble Chunky. Now, I've been working on this a lot because it's fun. I like watching it build up. I have the head done, which is this right here, which obviously is not stuffed, but it fits on my hand. And I use 24 millimeter eyes because the regular size one calls for a 12 millimeter. So I figured 24 would do it. I was going to actually, in all honesty, I was going to use 32, but it didn't look right. And here is the body of it. And this is going to be a big one. Okay. It's a deflated giraffe. And then I have 1 arm done, but it's in here somewhere. And this bag is like Mary Poppins bag. Yeah, it's in here somewhere. But there's the ball of it. Oh, here's the arm. I have 1 arm done. Okay. Yeah, so this is like the Mary Poppins bag. I love this bag. The best friend made it for me. But I'm going to have enough. I'm excited about that. I'm looking forward to this. This is one I've been working on a lot because that actually I'm keeping and it's going to stay in my bed with me. Yes, I am 35 years old and I still sleep with a stuffed animal. I'm not ashamed. Okay, in my Erin Lane Sheeple bag is my Bewitching shawl. I really didn't work much on this one. The pattern is Sock Knitter Shawl by K.F. Jones, and the yarn is Miss Babs Kiera in the colorway Bewitching. I'm actually, when I go to Maryland Sheep and Wool, I'm actually going to get this colorway. Hopefully they have it in a Yowza. But, and the needles, Chalgoos, interchangeables. I'll show you that in a little bit. This is where I was the last time we met, and here I am now. I did a whole section. So let me move that. And I'm trying to move it, but it's being a little silly. Yeah. So there you have it. I did a good portion of this. I'm trying, you'll see in a second. I've been working on knitting wise. I only have 2 knitting projects right now. Knitting wise, I've been working on the other one because that one I want from Maryland Sheep and Wool. Though I'm imagining it's going to be too hot for it, but you know, I'll be okay. Okay. Well, let's go to the next one. In my Kicks and Giggles Doctor Who 12 Doctors bag is my Cindy the Dragon. The pattern is Spike the Dragon by Little Muggles Designs, and the yarn is Fresh from the Cauldron in the colorway Cindy Lauper. This was yarn I got at Stitches. This is the yarn. It's so bright. It's so pretty. I love it. I have the head done. I don't know if you can see it, but the eyes are pink. I have the head done. I have one of the arms done. I have the ears done. It's all tangled right now. Here are the ears. There's the arm. Here's the other. Here's one of the feet. Here's the other arm. Here's the beginning of the body, the lower body, and here's the other foot. I should be done with. I'm hoping to be done with this by the next podcast. I don't see why I shouldn't be, but, you know. Let me show you the pattern just in case you didn't see it. It's a paid-for pattern on Ravelry. There you go. Now, this is color work. I'm not doing the color work. I'm keeping it straight because the yarn speaks for itself. It's so pretty. I actually, when I went to Stitches, I specifically bought this yarn for Autism Awareness because it was so bright and everything. This was made last Autism Awareness. And I still have another skein of this. That's going to be a toy. But this, yeah. So bright and so pretty. And that fell on the floor. Good job, Laura. And last but certainly not least in my projects is in my extra large Silver Shed USA Inside Out bag is my Age of Innocence shawl. Pattern is The Hitchhiker Beyond by Martina Beam. Yarn is Miss Babs Yazawada Skein in the colorway Age of Innocence. It's a Wild Iris base, so which means it's a non-repeatable. Now, I was here the last time we met. Let me turn it on. I was here the last time we met, and now I'm here. I'm on the decreases. I've been solely working on this knitted wise while we were gone, while I was, you know, gone from you guys. Because I want it done. I just want it off the needles already and all that. This is how much I have left of the skein. I'm pretty much almost done. I have maybe 15 more teeth to go, which isn't that bad considering as you decrease, obviously the rows get smaller. So it's coming out well. Okay. I got this whole side done. Now I'm working on this side because it goes like that. I'm looking forward to having this, in all honesty. The other one I made, the last one I made in Miss Babs in the Kiara base was I gave it to the best friend. She liked it, so I gave it to her. And that is it for my works in progress. I got it. Oh, sorry, I forgot to grab the one finished project I have. I got it now. And here he is. It's Goofy, the Timid Turtle. The pattern is Timmy the Timid Turtle by Franciscan Gypsy Designs. The yarn, the top shell is Yarn Tree UK in the colorway Goofy. Now you're going to see, I use Yarn Tree UK a lot. I use Miss Babs a lot. I have a lot of Dragonfly fibers, but I'm hoarding it. And I use a lot of Undead yarn. Those are my go-to dyers. But I'm hoping to broaden that horizon at Maryland Sheep and Wool. Because I've been to enough... Well, I did that at Stitches, like how I got Fresh from the Cauldron and things like that. I keep looking at the dog. Because my dog is a Nana Goat and he eats paper. So I want to make sure every time he like rustles around, I want to make sure he's not eating some sort of got into the garbage or something. This is Yarn Tree UK in the colorway Goofy. But when I went to Stitches West, I opened myself up to other dyers, which is how I found Fresh from the Cauldron and a few other indie dyers too. But in Maryland, I'm going to try not to really focus on the Miss Babs booth and the Dragonfly Fibers booth because all the stuff that they have there, you basically could get online. Like especially Miss Babs, all they bring is Babette. So those are repeatables. So if you wait patiently, you'll get it online. That's, so I'm like, the money I can spend it at home, or I could spend it there on something new that would grab me. And you know, I'm sorry, I'm not saying it right. But this is Knit Picks Brava worsted in the colorway orange. And this is Tranquil, I believe. Knit Picks Brava. But this is my little turtle, my newest turtle. And this one I'm keeping. This one, my giant one, the two up there, and my Miss Babs one are mine. Every other one, literally, this is my 24th one. Literally every other one I have donated. I'm sorry, baby. About 2 weeks ago, it was the week before Palm Sunday, I had a fundraiser to go to for my father's American Legion. 2 nights before, my father calls me. He's like, we're in a bit of a pickle. What's wrong? We're down 2 baskets. Is there any way you could rush and make some toys up to donate? I had been making toys for the Ronald McDonald House. So it was easy for me to do. But there were some big turtles that I really didn't want to let go of that were made out of Knit Picks chroma. And I was holding on to them because I loved the way it patterned up and everything else. And I was like, you know, these are a little bit sentimental because they were my first ones. Aside from the 2 up there, they were my first ones. And I was like, I don't want to give them up. I gave them up along with 2 biddies, which my biddies are very hard for me to give up if they're made in the pretty yarns. Like, I've been making them for the kids in acrylic because the wool, you know, I don't know if they're allergies and stuff, but my biddies are very important to me. And I had to give some of those up too. And I'm happy I did, because the person who won those baskets, along with some of my shawls that I've made, that I made because I love the pattern, but I was never going to wear. The person who won both those baskets absolutely fell in love. Absolutely fell in love. I had a, behind me, there was a Stanley the Giraffe made out of Knit Picks chroma in the colorway Neon. I made it last year for autism awareness, and I put that in the basket, and her Facebook picture right now is her with the giraffe. So you know, seeing that on a person's face just made me happy. Like, they genuinely enjoy my stuff. Not realizing that the week before, my mother, I keep adjusting myself, I'm sorry, that's very rude of me. My mother had gone into the donation box and made my cousin, who at for her baby shower, a basket full of toys. And my cousin loved it too. So seeing how people genuinely enjoy it, it made me happy. So when I saw that, I was like, you know what? I'm going to give up the big turtles. And I have all but the ones you see in front of me. My neighbor's coming in the house. My house, I live in New York City, obviously. And the houses are row houses. They're attached. So he hears, Chewy! He hears them coming in, and this is what he does. I'm sorry, guys. This is a very messed up one. But yeah, so like Chewy! Behind me, that pink one, my pink lady one, was the first one I ever made. And that was from my first participation in autism awareness, which was 3 years ago. Well, this is the second, yeah, just about. That one I made, that is actually out of Undead Yarn. And that's another reason why I will never give those 2 up. Now, the other one I made that I will never give up is the one I made out of Miss Babs, Rhonda, and now Goofy. Those 4 will never leave my side. And obviously, my big, giant, chunky one will never leave my side too, because my niece absolutely loves it. She's almost 2. She comes into the house, takes it, sits down and goes, mine. And she plays with, she lays on him. She snuggles up to him. She sits on him. Things like that. So I will never give that one up either. I will never give that up, so much so that I went and ordered more yarn to make another one. Now, I don't know if it's silly or insane. I was just talking to Brittany B-Wing about it, and we both agreed. We don't know if it's silly or crazy, because it's so huge. But regardless of anything, that's what I did. Now, I have a lot of acquisitions, so if you guys want to leave now, there's no other announcements. It's just acquisitions, and it's a lot. It's a lot. I'm not going to lie, because it's been 3 weeks, and I like to shop. I don't have to justify it. First up, though, is I got my tax check, and I decided that I was going to spoil myself with one thing, and that is I've been eyeing these for so long, and because they're so expensive, I haven't done it. I couldn't justify the purchase, spending that much money when I have them all fixed. Why do I need the interchangeables? I'm happy I did it. I got the the Goo Goos Red Lace Twist interchangeables. I am happy I made this purchase because the needles, I love my Goo Goos. Those are my go-to needles for anything. I was going to get the Harmonies or Melodies. I don't remember which one it was from Knitter's Pride. But those were $85. And I'm like, for $15 more, $20 more, I could get the needles I genuinely want. So I waited. And when the tax check came in, I got it. And I ordered extra cords. But that's it. I have two in projects. I have a US 5 and a US 8, which are the two knitted projects I have been using. I was working on, but this is it. Now, with that being said, I have a whole set of Knit Picks or Knit Pro or Knitter's Pro. I don't, one of them, because they're all the same to me, of the Platina Cubics. I'm never going to use. As much as I love the needle tip, I'm never going to use them because I hate the cords. I feel like I'm wrestling an octopus when I use the cords. Excuse me. So they're just sitting there, and I have them in my Silvershed USA needle bag, and I want to switch it. I want to put my good needles in there and just, you know, whatever. I have a whole set of those, and I have basically a whole set of the rainbow wood ones. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I'll figure it out. I may use them as a prize donation or something. I don't know. I honestly don't know. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. Okay, now on to the acquisitions. There's a lot. Brace yourselves. First up is West Yorkshire Spinners in their new cocktail range. I believe this is passion fruit. It doesn't say it on there, but this is DK. They're Ravelry DK. And I bought this in the hopes of making a Timmy out of it, in all honesty. Something wrong with me. There's that. Okay. You know what? You know this. You see my mess behind me. Monkeys. There we go. Okay. I got this too, so I might as well show it to you now. I pre-ordered my Maryland Sheep and Wool t-shirt and bag, so I don't have to wait there. This is the one from Maryland. So as I empty it out of that bag, I will put it in this bag so it doesn't get confused or messy. Excuse me, Chewy. Okay. I also got West Yorkshire Spinners signature 4-ply. I don't remember the colorway, but this is insane, but I was asked to test knit a pair of socks that I've never knitted socks, and this has cables, and I've never knitted cables, but had I not been put into this test, I don't think I would ever have the ambition to learn it, because I kept putting it off. So what I did was I agreed to it, and I got my DPNs, and I got my cable needles, and I bought the wooden cable needles because it's grippy, so I won't drop, learning. And I made an appointment at my local yarn shop, and she's actually going to help me cast them on and begin it with the cables and such, so that I can fully test knit this pattern. Now, the person who gave it to me knows this will be my first time at anything doing it, but it's Mel from Yarn Tree UK. I have such a good relationship with her that she's like, don't worry about it, you do it, and that's it. So that's what this is for. She's also sending me other colorways because I have a hard time getting them here. Next up is Undead Yarn colorway. This is DK in the colorway Autism Awareness. This is going to be a toy. This is going to be a surprise toy, and if I could finish it before Maryland Sheep and Wool, the recipient will get it then. If not, I'll just mail it to her. It's not a big deal, but this is going to be a toy. Boy, I have way too much in here. All right. With that Wolf's Den, I also ordered two other skeins of Wild Iris, mind you, of Miss Babs. This one's a Yowza in the colorway Exceptional. This I bought purposely because it's Exceptional. That's how it's spelled. I don't know if I can show you. See? Exceptional. This was purposely bought for Tortoise versus Hare time, and this is going to be an oops. This is Yowza What a Skein in the colorway Erin. This is going to be a toy too. I just haven't decided which toy yet. I have a book of patterns that's going for it, and there you go. I'm no longer buying toy patterns unless they're Franciscan Gypsy. I am using from what I have. I have so many books. I have so many things that people have given me that I decided I'm getting through those. Okay. Do I have any more yarn in here? Oh, yes, I do. So Knit Picks Felici is now made in DK. And no, excuse me, worsted. But I call it DK because there's no way this is worsted. It's too thin to be worsted. Sorry, I keep adjusting myself. This is like the worst podcast episode ever. And I got some because it has 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. These will make very good squishy socks. Now, in this, it's 218 yards. No way you're going to get a pair out of one ball. You need 2 balls. So, I bought 3 singular ones to make toys or hats with. I can't make a hat with it. It's too thin. But, yeah. I have this one, and the colorway is, I can't pronounce it. It's up to you if you could see it. Focus. There we go. That one. Then this one is Rainbow. I bought this for Autism Awareness too. And then this one is Wizard. Then I was like, yeah, I'm a Whovian. Obviously, Crocheting Whovian. So I had to get these. And I got 2 of them purposely. This is Time Traveler. It's supposed to resemble the 4th Doctor's scarf. And it actually really does. So, there's that. Okay. Alright. Any more yarn in here? Yes, there is. Sorry, I'm just digging out because I have a bunch of project bags in there. I want to show you guys too. Okay. Now I got my Yarn Tree UK yarn boxes. This one was the whatever soak she put in it. Smells so pretty. Chewy, no. This was for the Doctor Who box, and matter of fact, I thought I had the stitch. Yeah, stitch markers are right here. This is not one of them though. I just put this on so I didn't lose it. These are the stitch markers that came in the. Well, the stitch markers / progress keepers because they have the earring back, so you can use them on the needles as stitch markers, or you can use them as a progress keeper. This came with it. It has a sonic screwdriver, a couple of beaded ones, 2 weeping angels, and one that says "Don't blink." This one, because it's it's called the Dr. Donna. From anybody who watches Doctor Who will get that one. Along with the stitch markers, candy, and I believe it was a button. I don't remember because that's how long it's been in the bag. This is from the quarterly sock box, but she knows I don't like sock yarn, so she puts it on DK for me. I think I'm one of maybe 4 that she does it for. This is Heart Bright. This is from the My Little Pony sock box, quarterly sock box. It's really pretty. And last but certainly not least, I had done the pre-order for No Makers. No Makers is another one, another indie dyer that I love. No Makers in the colorway Gnomelandia. It's so pretty. This is going to be a hat. I've decided that this is definitely going to be a hat. Okay, now, lots of fun things. Not that that wasn't fun, but you know what I mean. So, Yarn Tree, excuse me. My brain is mush right now. It's sawdust. Penhook and Needles is celebrating their 5-year podiversary, and they have a kit. They had a kit, I should say. However, you could still get the project bags in the Silver Shed USA shop. I believe the medium. I believe it's $29. Do not quote me on that. I could be wrong, but I believe it is. With that being said, for a limited time, they had a kit available for a limited amount of people, whether you wanted the large bag or the extra large bag. The kit came with, I'm sorry, I keep sipping. The kit came with Lady Fernicle Creations yarn, an original pattern not yet released by Franciscan Gypsy Designs, and the project bag from Ann Brody of Silvershed USA. The artwork is made by Mr. PHN himself, and it's Fun in the Woven Cave. Now, Fun is obviously a chameleon, and this is the pattern that it came with. I'm not going to show you the whole paper because it's got instructions on how to get the pattern, but that's Fun. I already have the pattern and I printed it out. I printed it out in black and white though. Okay. And here is the yarn. So pretty. Now I wanted to cast this on, well, started on right away, but I wanted you guys to see it fully intact. Now this is the, I believe this is the extra large bag. Yeah, this is the extra large bag from Ann Brody. It came with a special thing in it, but I'm not revealing that because in case there's people who haven't gotten it yet that watches my podcast, because there's a few in Australia that I doubt watch me, but they haven't received it yet, so I don't want to give any spoilers, but this is it. I love it. I was so excited that I actually got one. Like the second I saw them go on sale, I was like, yes, I needed it. Next up is Southpaw Creation, also, you know, Erin Gimme Yarn 418. She's been slowly replenishing her shop with new project bags, and you all know that giraffes and turtles are my thing. Sorry, the hat's starting to make me itchy. Turtles and giraffes are my thing. So when I saw this project bag go up, I had to have it. Now, I put my own little zipper pull on it. This is from Disney. It's one of the guys from Monsters Inc., but I'm in love with this bag. I'm in love with it. And I actually was waiting to put it into use, but it's going to go into use now. Yeah, there's that one. Then I got two more from Kathy's. Oh, no, I got three more project bags in here. This is from Stitching Plot. Let me make sure. Nope, this is from Good Stuff Crafts. The same person who made my last Gilmore Girls bag made this one. I had to order her. This is the second kind of fabric for Gilmore Girls. And I love the way she makes the bag. So, there's that one. Now I could use this one too. I don't like using them until, even with the yarn. And I swear I wasn't going to use the Wolf's Den yarn, but I was like, I have to start this project. I had to. It was like, you know when it's like gnawing at you? That's what happened. I don't like using anything before you guys see it because I want to show it in pristine condition. Kathy's Elegant Thread, formerly known as Kathy's Dolls and Bags from, or Betty's Crafty Corner, or Yarny Bag Lady. She's been updating her shop too, and she's coming. She has a few new fabrics. There you go. I Englished at that point. And I saw these ones that she put up, and I had to have them. There's one. This is her large bag, double drawstring. This is Beauty and the Beast, and this is Mario Brothers. Okay. With it, she gave me a present of a little Notions pouch, which, again, I want to use, but I wanted to show you guys first. So, there you have it. That's about it. Nothing else going on this end. Oh, that's not true. I lied. Every year around this time, a little bit before this time, in March, is the Reddit gift exchange. And around this time, they always have a yarn exchange. And I participated in it. And I feel it's the best way for me to de-stash a lot of my acrylic. Shh. Because my next door neighbor, I'm sure you could hear him through the wall. He's a very loud person. That's what he's barking at. I'm never going to use the acrylic. I contacted a few of the, well, I actually only contacted one, not a nursing home, but one of those, like, I can't think of the word. It's where they go and hang out. I can't think of the word right now. It completely, my mind went blank. But I contacted one of those area places, and they they said they don't take them because of bed bugs. They're afraid of bed bugs. So, I mean, I could completely understand that. So I'm kind of trying to find a new place to donate them to. I'm just going to contact the elementary school by my house, the one I actually graduated from. But my principal literally retired at the beginning of this year. So she was there from when I was there. So that's how old she was. So I think she should have retired. She was old when I was there. So, you know, but she retired. So they really don't have a contact there anymore. So I don't know. But I figured the Reddit exchange would have been the perfect place to get rid of it. And I did. I got rid of about, this person who I sent to got about 20 skeins of acrylic yarn for me. And I'm happy because she said that she prefers acrylic because she makes a lot of blankets. So what I did was I made it like a gradient, and I started with light blue and went all the way to dark blue, and then I went into purples, and then I went into pinks. So she got a good I want to say about good 20 to 30 skeins of yarn for me. And yeah, so I got mine. Now, I'm going to show you because I'm not going to use this yarn at all. Well, maybe. Probably not. It's acrylic, and I'm not an acrylic snob, but I'm trying to get rid of mine. There's only certain acrylics I'll use, and that's Knit Picks Brava and Red Heart Soft, mostly. But this is what I got, and I like it. Don't get me wrong, but I don't like the yarn. And I guess beggars can't really be choosers, but she sent me 2 skeins of Double Norval. One is Parfait, and it's worsted, and the other one is Serenity, and Premier Yarns Serenity, and it's chunky, and it's the color Cyrus, which I have downstairs. Downstairs in my basement where I store everything. And then she sent me 2 cotton yarns, but she also sent me this project bag because and it's starting, the stitching is coming out. My name on Reddit is Doctor Who Crochets. So she sent me this. It's cute. I'm going to use that as a notions pouch. And 2 bars of handmade socks. But yeah, so I got that, and I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Okay. And someone sent me a present. Now, they didn't give me the okay to say their name, so I'm not going to, but they made me this cute little project bag, which I absolutely love, which I'm going to use for notions. And my very own little Susan B. Anderson kitty. I love it. It's so cute. This is actually going to go in my car and sit right by my gear shifter, but it's so cute. In my favorite color, purple. Hey, you be quiet. This is not for you. This is for me. Purple being my favorite color, and you guys know that. So yeah, that's what I got this week. What'd you guys get? I want to see all your presents and stuff. But that's about it. Yep, that's it. I think that's enough. 48 minutes. Yeah, that's good. I didn't tell you what I was drinking though. In my Epcot Center Starbucks mug is my Blackberry Cobbler coffee. It's coffee, not tea. Coffee. And I'm not going to go coffee like everybody wants me to. It's coffee. Okay. Well, that's it. I'm done for the day. I'll see you in 2 weeks, just after Maryland Shipping. Well, I have a lot more acquisitions to show you and stories because I'm going to be with Lara Smoot and Marlisha and Talia of Pen Hook and Needles. Until then, that's a wrap. Have fun, y'all.